Now, James, you have lived and breathed tidal water for a long time. You got a lot of saltwater films out. Tell me a little bit about the tide. Now, how, when we came in this little bayou in here, the water was just barely coming in. Looked like a tide was just starting to come in, or almost coming to a halt.
Well, high tide today is at 11:40, and right now it's about 12 o'clock. And at high tide, that means there's not any movement of the water. It's stopped. It's as high as it's going to get. So from that point on, it will fall, but it doesn't fall immediately. In fact, that measurement would be taken at the pass here, which is probably 2 miles from here. And it takes a while, just like below a dam, it takes a while for when the water starts out of that pass at 11:40, it will start back out. And at that point, there's a lag in the time that it takes to get to us, a couple of miles upstream, so to speak, when it goes out. Well, these fish just don't respond when there's no movement of the water, because it's much easier for them to catch their prey when the water's moving, just like fish below. I know you're a big freshwater fisherman, but just like fish in a tail race or a tailwater below a dam. You got one, don't you?
I saw him bite too. He's coming
to
me. He's coming to me.
Yeah. Leave him on in the boat here.
Now, you know what?
What is that?
Little speckled trout.
Little trout.
See, what I'm fishing is a split shot and a grub on just a regular 1/0 stroke hook. But look where the hook's at. Right. It's right over your dribbler button, see? He's going to hit the button. He's not going to hit up here. He's going to hit the button. See that little tiny trout about that long? He had that. If it had been a jig head up here, he'd hit
the jig head. Mm-hmm.
So at least I got to see him.
Right.
But we was talking about the tidal
water.
waters.
Back to the tide. You want the tide moving. And about 2 hours after, I'm predicting for where we are in relationship to the pass, and that 11:40 is when the tide is high at the pass. And I'm predicting about 2 hours after that, which will be about 1:40, 2 o'clock roughly. From 2 to 4 o'clock today, you're going to see the trout start feeding. And that's because the water will be moving. You may not think it makes any difference back here in a bayou like this, but it does. They can feel that water moving. That's just like the wind blowing to us. When that water moves, and of course the water's a lot heavier than air, and there's a lot more pressure there, and the fish can sense that through their lateral line, and actually they know the instant that water moves. And they'll begin to look for food when it gets to moving good, because it disorients the bait fish, the little menhaden. They'll bunch up in different positions because of the moving water, the tide. They can't just remain in the same place they remain